Immediately after implantation, the inner cell mass of the blastocyst starts differentiating to form the primary germ layers. This process is called gastrulation. The cells of the inner cell mass migrate, divide and rearrange into an outer layer called the ectoderm and an inner layer called the endoderm. During gastrulation, some cells that are moving inward contribute to form the mesoderm, the middle layer. The embryo is now called the gastrula. Gastrulation establishes the body pattern, that is, each tissue and organ of the adult originates in one of the three primary germ layers of the gastrula. The ectoderm gives rise to epidermal tissue, nervous tissue, retina, lens, cornea, etc. The endoderm forms the inner lining of the digestive tract, liver, pancreas, inner lining of the respiratory system, urinary bladder, urethra, vagina. The mesoderm gives rise to the dermis, all types of muscular tissue and various connective tissues. The development of the major organ systems is called organogenesis. Some cells, called stem cells, are present in the inner cell mass. The stem cells are pluripotent, which means that they can give rise to any type of tissue except those of the placenta and the extra embryonic membranes. The developing embryo is protected by fetal membranes. These are the yolk sac, amnion, chorion, and allantois. They are not a part of the embryo and are called extraembryonic membranes. The extraembryonic membranes protect the embryo, prevent it from drying out, and help in obtaining food and oxygen and eliminating wastes. The closed sac between the embryo and the amnion, called the amniotic cavity, contains the amniotic fluid. The amniotic fluid acts as a cushion for the developing embryo and protects it from external blows. The amniotic fluid contains fetal cells. In a process called amniocentesis, the amniotic fluid is drawn out and examined to detect any abnormalities in the fetus. Embryonic development in humans is divided into 3 trimesters, spanning a period of about 280 days or 9 calendar months plus 10 days. This period is counted from the first day of the last menstrual cycle until parturition and is called the gestation period. In the human embryo, the heart is formed after 1 month of pregnancy. The limbs and digits are formed towards the end of the 2nd month. Most of the organ systems develop towards the end of the 1st trimester, that is, in the 3rd month. The limbs and external genitalia are well developed by this time. During the 5th month, the fetus shows signs of movement and the appearance of hair on the head. Towards the end of the 2nd trimester, that is, in the 6th month, the fetal body is covered by fine hair, eyelids separate, and eyelashes are formed. A fully developed fetus is ready for delivery by the end of 9 months.